Hello guys, I am the one here, and today we are going to learn how to make a thumbnail. And if you're a beginner trying to start YouTube and want to try to make a good thumbnail, then you can follow this tutorial. I make tons of tutorials based on getting started and other cool videos, and I hope you guys get something from this and learn something. And yeah, let's get right into the video. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and all that jazz. Now, let's get right into the video. Now then, you guys want to make this kind of thumbnail. I simply put how to make thumbnails on paint.net right here. So if you guys want to make this cool thumbnail, then first, I shall make a new one. You need to go to the new tab. You go on the file, you click on file. So like first, like before I get started, you guys need to go to this link, paint.net.free, and then you just go to download and just download right here. You just download this for like whatever you want to install. So you could download this or this, but I would rather just download here .pdn. And yeah, there's also a lot of plugins you could download right here, so you guys can read the wiki and get like tons of thumbnails as well. It's really cool. I use the plugins too. But after you install that, you guys can now open up paint.net and click new, which I'm just going to do it just for tutorial purposes. And so I would do it 1280 by 720. And now you see this right here. You get all this amazing page, this amazing like blank page. And now all you really need to do is you can make it any color. Like you can make it like, let's say, so if you guys want to pick like two colors, first primary and secondary, all you guys really need to do is like click the magic wand and then click this, and then when it's whole highlighted, you can click this. And so like you could pick a color, like this could be let's make it red, and this could be like a bit orangey. And then after that, all you guys need to do is hit or press shift on your keyboard and then do this. You see it's going to rotate. You can do it as like any way you want, like you make the colors any way you want. So I'm just gonna make it like this. Let's keep it at that. And like, yeah, you can make it like this. Or if you don't like this, what you guys just did, you guys can hit Control Z and just, yeah, there's a white blank page. Now you guys can also do this. You guys can also go to here, and then you guys can search up like red backgrounds like this, and you can go to images, and you have all these amazing photos so you could see. And so yeah, after that you can pick any kind of one. So in this demonstration of this tutorial, I'll just pick any kind of ones. Let's see, this one seems good. So we just copy the image. You could save it if you want, but it's not mandatory. And then you go back to here, and then like for the background, you can just once you copied it, you can hit Control V on your keyboard, and then when this comes up, this prompt will come up. What you can do is just keep the canvas size, so you can like shape it, so you can make it like this, like that, and however you want. And so that's up to you. It's like your preferences. And so yeah, you could do this. And just as the same way I showed you, you can also like click this. And now after you do this, now you could just go to the gradient, and you could just do that and go on top. But I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to show you another trick. So yeah, after this you got the image, right? After that you go to your effects tab. If you guys don't have all this plugin installed, like you guys can go and download, because you guys can go down in the forums and download these plugins. They're all there. It's not hard, just research. And so yeah, after that you can go to photo. What I do is I go to photo, I pick the glow, and so this can like, you can put anything, and like this can make it, you can make it depending on how much glow, how much things you want, you can make it like this. And so after this, oh, it looks so nice, appealing to the eye, right? So there's another way to do it. You go to adjustments, and when you go to adjustments, I have all these plugins. Like you guys won't have it, but like you guys can also download this. I have so many plugins. So like all you really need to do is go to adjustments and then go to hue/saturation. It'll be right here. Or you can just hit Control-Shift-U. And now you see you can adjust it. So let's just make it a bit like this color and make this a little bit probably about here, and you can make the lightness about here. That seems fine. I like it. And now after you've done that, now you can start. Now this is where you can also start adding text. Now we want to add text, right? So what we can do is, like, we can hit the text tool right here, or the shortcut key is T. Like if I go back to this and I hit T, there, T, it's highlighted, although mine's not working. And so now you can also put in your fonts. And so a really cool website is thefont.com, which every YouTuber uses. See, there's like all these free fonts you can use, like any kind of like cartoonish fonts like this, and like old school fonts like this, as well as eroded, which look really cool, especially if you want to make those Call of Duty or gaming kind of banners, and you want to make your channel like gaming type. And so yeah, after you just, so I'll just make a quick demonstration. So right after, like, let's pick this one. I like this one. You press download, and after you press download, you can open it. After well, this is a program, but like this is my WinRAR. It's a program where like you can zip the files and you can extract them. It's like basically, it's really good. So if you, I totally recommend it. But like after you do that, you just need to click where it says the open type font file, and then after that you click this, and then this thing will come up, and you just press install, and then install right here. And after that, you could just click out of here, exit out. You get that font right here. It'll be installed. You just need to go to the J section. So mine is right here. So after that, I could just put in the font. I could put how to make thumbnails, and then I could put thumbnails. Text. You don't have to, but I'm just doing it. And you can make it text. You can rename this to text. And now you go back and you go to this. Now watch what happens. Oh, wrong. So now this is what happens. So I did the wrong mistake. So you just get the wand tool, and now you hit shift, and then I'll only highlight the text like this. After you do that, you just pick the color as I stated, and now you just do this, or just, you know, and it will like reword. Your text will turn different. See, like that, and now it'll look different somehow. After that, what you can do is also now you can also do this as well. You can now put a glow to once you like download the plugins, you can put a glow to the text as well, so you can make it like stand out. So what I like to do is like make it kind of like that, kind of like this, kind of good, and like that. That looks good. That looks good. And now what you can also do is also you can also do this. You can put a drop shadow to your text if you want to make it more detailed. So you see this? Wow, it looks cool, right? You can also like make it sideways where you want the shadow to be. You can make it up and down, but I like it right here. And so sorry if I'm covering, but like you can also do this. You can make how thick or thin you want the shadow to be. You want it to envelop like this, decrease it, not seen at all. I like to make mine about right there, and then you could just make the shadow opacity like this. I like to keep mine just like this. See, now you can see it, how to make thumbnails. And so yeah, after that you can also, I can do this. You can put a new layer, and you could get a PNG. You can get an arrow PNG right here. And so you can click for any one of them. So you can click this. You get that. I like using this too, but I like as well using this because yeah, you make sure that the picture that you're choosing for a PNG has to have white circles, like it's transparent. Like it just needs to have that. Then it'll be like that. So yeah, after that, what you do is you get a new layer. So I'm gonna close it. You add a new layer by checking this, and now what you need to do is right after you copied it, you press Control V, and this thing comes up. Now what you can do is also like resize it to what way you want. In this case I'll do this, so I'll do it like this for the demonstration purposes, and you can put it under that so it doesn't block off the text. And so after that you can also, if the text is too in the way, you could resize this as well. Oh, one sec, I made a terrible mistake. So after that you just need to do this. You need to make sure you need to press enter on the keyboard, because then it'll just split like what you saw from mine. Now what you do is you can put this anywhere. You can make this bigger again. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger, and so that looks good. And now after that you could put any kind of photo, like the paint.net, which I'm gonna put like any photo right here, paint.net PNG. Make sure it's PNG, and so it's coming up. One second. .net. Sorry it's taking too long, but it's supposed to come up. One second. This will come up. But after like you paste in this, it should, like what I got from this picture. Like when I got this picture, all I needed to do was Control V, and I could either make it glow or, you know, make it a little bit darker, but it depends. So apparently my internet doesn't seem to want to work, and yeah. So I'll just get it from here. Paint.net. And let it come up. Sorry it's taking too long. It just happened in the video, which it just can't. So what I'll do is I'll just give you an image. Let me just open up the image. And so alright, somewhere, let me go to my downloads real quick. So you have, it's somewhere, like somewhere, but like I could just give you an example. Like after this, like let me just tell you. So like after you got this image, my layer, you need to make a new layer, right? And so After that, you can just re-put this wherever place you want to put it. And after that, like I'm gonna put it at the same thing. And then after that, you could just put a glow. Like you can put a glow to the effect as how I did it. Excuse me. And then after that, what you can do is after that you can like put a drop shadow if you wanted to, but I'm not gonna do it. Like you basically get the idea. After that, you can put the drop shadow and stuff. And so after that, let's see if it wants to work, which it doesn't want to work apparently. And yeah, it doesn't matter. But basically, this is how you do it. I'm sorry, like if this is like this was supposed to like work, but it didn't work. But like I can just show you a quick image. You want downloads real quick. So like this, let me just give you. So like if you wanted to do, if you have this kind of image, excuse me, if you have this kind of image, you can also like Control V, like you can pick the lasso tool, which I never showed you. Like if you want to cut the image, or you can pick this, and it'll work. So like all you really need to do is like get this, like a little bit, a piece of chunk of this, and then Control X, that's for cutting, and then press that on your keyboard. And now, when you want to make a new layer, just make a new layer and then put Control B. And you see this? It doesn't look good. It looks really bad. Well, yeah, but still. After that, you just need. I don't know why I duplicated. So after that, sorry about that. So you just need to, like, let's put this emoji of a fire real quick. So you got all of this, right? And you don't want the white thingy things. So all you really need to do is like basically just get the eraser tool, right? And then increase the brush by this much. And like before you do that, just do this. And now just erase. Erase, 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 erase. And now after that, you just do this and erase it, erase it, erase. Yes, erase. Just keep on erasing. I think I'm going to fast forward this. Yeah, basically after you've done that, you can just like, after you're done, you can just resize it like this. And now just resize it. Resize, resize. Yeah, and resize. And after that, all you really need to do is, let's make it like this real quick. And after that, all you really need to do is basically, you could put the glow effects in. You can put the glow effects, and you could go to photo, you can put that glow effect. See that nice glow effect? And then you could just put the brightness a little bit, like if you want this kind of brightness. I like to keep mine a little bit like this. Yeah, it's like that. And so after that, you can resize it again to where you want it, and like this, like that. And then after that, you can also make sure you put this under the arrow so it looks like it's an actual picture. And after that, what you basically do is you can put a drop shadow, and you can go to object, you go to drop shadow, and then you can do this, do that, and do that as well, and then yeah, do that, and then yeah, so you make a thumbnail. But also you can, if you want to erase, since I got this spot, what you can do is simply do that, and yeah, it looks good now. Now it looks like a thumbnail. But I wanted to make it like this since my internet doesn't want to work, and like yeah, so after that, yeah, that's basically it. That's how you make thumbnails on paint.net. Hopefully this helped, and leave a like, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.